Hi, I'm Alexander Seidel. This is for NCCP Level 1 Phase 4 videos. This is video number 3. I'm here with my student Marianne. Hi Marianne, we're going to learn the willow today. The willow is the last dance in the junior bronze category, and today, since you haven't learned anything, we're going to learn the steps of the willow, which is the progressive, the chasse, and the 3-turn that goes with it, as well as the beginning part of the dance. Are you ready? Okay, good. The first thing we're going to learn is the progressive. You know what a progressive is because you're going forwards. Okay, so now we're going to learn it backwards in a series of exercises. The first thing we're going to learn is we're going to do backwards pushes on the circle right here. I'm going to do a demonstration. Just like that. It's important that both feet come together, that you bend first, and then you perform the push. Okay? Show me that. Good. Now. Good. All right. Body position is not bad. You gotta make sure to stretch out those arms because right now you're a little bent over. Stretch out those arms. Your head. Is your head supposed to look in front or in back? Good. Okay, so you gotta make sure your head is in the direction that you're going. Looking back. Bend a little bit more and make sure to push as hard as you can. The progressive in the dance is using the pushing step. So you gotta make sure to use its push with full effectiveness in order to accumulate speed in your dance. Okay? Show me that one more time applying these pressures. A lot better, okay? Arms a little high now, you can just drop that. But otherwise, everything is solid, everything is steady. Now, the next step, or phase 2 of this exercise, is because the progressive is done with 3 consecutive steps in gliding backwards. So you gotta now you're gonna lift that foot in front of you. So you're still gonna maintain the exact same push, however, instead of having the foot on the ice, you're gonna lift it up and place it in the circle in front of you. I'm gonna show you a demonstration picture. It's very important that you isolate the upper body. Often what's going to happen is that as soon as the skater pushes, shoulders start to move. So you got to make sure to keep your shoulders on the circle at all times. Your free leg, you got to make sure to also place it in front of you. What often happens is that leg goes out. So place that in front. Make sense? Come on. Okay, not bad. You see that left shoulder moving slightly behind the push. This is coming back, okay? The shoulders and the hips are connected to each other. So if one goes back, the other one is going to go back. It's going to cause you to work harder in the position, and you're not going to be able to maintain your speed properly. So you got to make sure shoulders always on the circle, and isolate the upper body to push each and every single time. Make sense? Also, head. Head always looks in the direction that you're going. And third correction, the foot that's on the ice. The one on the ice, is it supposed to extend or stay bent? Good. Because right now when you're pushing, it's going up each and every single time. So you got to make sure, stay bent, nothing moves. Make sense? So now again. When you're doing backwards progressive, you got to make sure this stays straight, your hand is looking in back, and you're staying bent. Good. Stay like this. Okay? This leg, that means the one that's on the inside, if this one's in the air, this one has to stay bent. Okay? Right now you're still rising up a little bit. So make sure to stay bent. Okay? And you're placing your leg in front. There we go. Right on your circle. Make sense? Good. Now, step 3 is exercise because that's only the first push. A progressive naturally has 3 steps. So you got to make sure now, the next step is to go 1, 2, 3. Feet together. And then you're repeating. 1, 2, 3. Thus completing the progressive. Make sense? I'll show you demonstration. It's very important when doing the progressive that your upper body doesn't move. Often what happens when the skater transfers from foot to foot, you have upper body movement. All your weight should be on the inside of the circle in order to maintain speed and stability in the person. Make sense? Good, go ahead. And 1, 2, 3. Control that shoulder. Make sure the shoulder's on the circle. There we go. Good. Okay? Near the end, you start to get more stable. Okay? Because now you're using the progressive still. A little high. So make sure to drop this down. Imagine that your arms are on tables in the kitchen. Push down. It's going to help with the upper body. And you're going to be more solid that way. Also, the legs that are in the air, are they supposed to be bent or straight? Good. As soon as you push and that leg gets off the ice, make sure to stretch out that leg as much as possible. Okay? A bent leg means you're not using it to push to its full effectiveness. So you want to stretch, stretch, and stretch. Okay? Make sense? One more time. Make sure to stay bent. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay? You're still going to make sure to work on the bending because right now, as the progressive goes on, you're slightly rising up. You got to make sure to keep that down and back up straight. Make sense? Good. The next step, the next important step in the dance, besides the progressive, is the chasse. You've already done your chasse in your swing dance, right? You still remember how to do it? Perfect. So we're going to rush through the exercise a little bit more. So you're still going to do your backwards pushes with both feet on the ground. Cool. There we go. Good. Notice how the chasse and the progressive still have the same starting push, that regular backwards push. The only difference between the progressive and the chasse is what happens on the second step. In the chasse, feet come together and you lift up that foot along the other leg, down and push. Make sure that when you're doing the chasse to re-bend, and I'll show you a demonstration of the chasse. Notice how when I brought back my foot together, I took the time to bring my feet back together, rolls up, and re-bent before I push. It's very important not to stay here because then after you're not obtaining speed in your chasse, which is necessary for the dance. Show me that for a minute. Okay. You see it happening right there? Okay. Shoulder went slightly back. You notice that in the progressive, it was helpful when you isolate the upper body. Same thing with the chasse. Chasse cannot move. Right now, the shoulder's going back, it's affecting your hip. Shoulders on the circle, gonna make the chasse a lot easier. Make sense? Okay, before we start the dance, there's one more step I'd like you to review, which is the forward 3 turn outside. So we're gonna go on this semicircle over here, and we're gonna practice that 3 turn. You're going to place your feet, you're going to be on your back foot. You're going to push, and you're going to perform the 3 turns. You're going to push, feet together, turn, and push. Okay? Take that very slowly. Show me that. There we go. You're slightly over. Then you gotta make sure upper body's up straight and to bend. The more you bend, the easier the exercise will become. Also, you're doing a forward outside turn. To make sure, have the same arm as your foot in front. So you're on your left foot, I want the left arm in front. You're gonna push, feet together, then you're gonna turn, rebend and push. Much like in the chasse and progressive, the upper body has to remain steady. If this starts to move, it will affect the lower. Make sense? Okay. So, left in front, together, turn, take your time, push. There we go. One more time. And push together, and push. There we go. Notice how easy that was? Perfect. Now, we're going to start learning the actual dance. So it starts on the blue line right over here. On your left foot. You're doing a left foot push, followed by a swing roll on the right leg, and then the actual dance starts with a 3-turn, a progressive, and a chasse. So I'm going to do a demonstration of these steps, and we'll see how many you can do. And push, we'll start with that. Did you get all that? Are you sure? Perfect. Show me that. One, two, three, together. Good. Not bad. We got the basic steps. Now we got to work a little bit on the pattern. Okay? So each step has a specific spot on the ice. After your 3-turn for your progressive, you got to make sure to curve that a little bit more. How do we curve? Without using the upper body, you got to make sure to bend and lean inside your circle. That's how we're going to curve. Also, the head is supposed to look in back. Make sense? So I'm going to come and fix that. Follow me. You're going to do your 3-turn and your progressive. So this is approximately where the 3-turn is supposed to go. So perform the 3-turn. And progressive push, and push. That was the chasse. We're going to try that one more time. And push. Together. 1, 2, 3. Good. Notice how that when you do progressive, your back was facing towards the boards. Okay? Your back's facing towards the boards, that means the curve is complete. You're ready to start the next step, which is the backward chasse. So, progressive's finished, then I can switch circles to do my backward chasse. Make sense? Okay, we're gonna try it. And push. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Together. 1, 2, 3. Make sense? Good. Alright, we're gonna try that alone now. Push. Whoop, stop it. There. In your 3-turn, you practiced before to isolate the upper body. As soon as you went to that 3-turn, you had the shoulders hold. So, push, feet together, then turn. Okay? One step at a time. Show me that. And push, 3-turn, push, 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 together. Push, chasse, push, together, stretch. There we go. Oh, good job. Now we learned the beginning part of the dance. There's still a whole other section that we have to learn. Now we're going to pick up next lesson. All right. What went well in this lesson? Each step of the dance willow was taken apart and analyzed, and progressions were made from these steps. If we had more time in the lesson, I would have took more time for the 3-turn progressive portion of this dance, which is very difficult, as the skater sometimes rolls in the 3-turn and the rolling action continues in the progressive, which will be more worked on next lesson, including the rest of the Willard dance. Thank you, Lanian, and we'll see you tomorrow.